Today I'm making beef birria and make 3 different recipes. I'm calling this series 3 for 1. Beef birria, Quesabirria, birria breakfast burrito, and like pizza rolls, Birria Rolls. Let's start. We're gonna toast our chilies. Toasting your chilies brings out the flavor. It kind of gets the oil going. It gets everything excited. I'm gonna pull out my camera, take a little bit of Snapchat content. If you're not already following me on Snapchat, you should, because it's a lot of fun. Snap Gang. If you don't know that I'm on Snapchat, you're definitely not on Snapchat, but you should be, because a lot of the BTS stuff, a lot of the behind the scenes and the shit that I do every single day, I post on Snapchat. That's where the name Snap Gang comes from. I was streaming on Twitch for a while. A lot of my audience from Snapchat came over, so I labeled them as the Snap Gang. Look, the truth is the Snap Gang is so important. I interact with them all the time. Before I post anything or before I record a video, like for example this video, I'll take a screenshot of all the ingredients, and if you can guess what I'm making within 30 minutes of that post, I will send you an Instacart grocery order so that you can make it at home. If you want to be part of the Snap Gang, go on Snapchat, follow me at TheJoshElkin, and you won't be disappointed. Holy cow, Jeff, you smell that? Jeff's like, I don't smell anything. Oh, yeah. Good save, Jeff, good save. I'm gonna set this aside, and then we're gonna start braising the meat. When I was a kid, I literally didn't eat anything that wasn't beige, which is funny because a lot of the food I make right now is beige. However, I'm talking about like chicken nuggets, french fries, pasta with butter. So this is just like a lesson to anyone that's a new parent. If you got kids that are not eating properly, look at me. I'm now older, and the only thing I don't eat is beige, which is tuna from a can. I was scarred when I was 6. 30 plus years later, I'm still scarred. After doing this so long, people often ask me what I hate. What do I not eat? And the truth is, the only thing I don't eat is tuna fish from a can. When I was 6 years old, in kindergarten, Miss Jameson's class, shout out to Sunnydale, Dollar Days Armo, Montreal, my mom gave me a tuna sandwich. Okay, first of all, sending a kid to school with a tuna sandwich is like, what are you doing? The whole place is gonna stink. But that's not why I hate tuna from a can. The reason I hate tuna from a can is because I bit into this sandwich. I remember it like it was yesterday, and we're talking about 30 plus years. I bit into this sandwich, and there was a bone in the tuna. It scarred me for life, to the point where not only do I not eat tuna from a can, but eating a fish with bones in it irks me. Sometimes eating chicken salad, because it kind of looks like tuna, irks me. I eat like seared tuna or raw tuna, like sushi tuna. That I'm down with. I'm down with raw tuna or like seared ahi, cool. But if it's beige, flaky, and in a can of wetness, fuck out of here. About 2 pounds of short rib and about 3 pounds of chuck roast. The number one thing you gotta know though is you gotta salt this shit, okay? Now, obviously there's a tremendous amount of salt everywhere. Don't worry, we'll clean it up, okay? But if you're mad about it, then just use the salt from your tears. It was a terrible joke, I'll see myself out. I don't wanna add too much pepper. Pepper burns, plus like we're using chilies. We'll season the entire situation later. Last time I made this and I didn't use pepper, they were like, bro, you're not even seasoning your meat. Seasoning is one thing. Covering your meat so you don't see anything but seasoning, that's a whole other thing. We're about to smoke out the studio. Now the idea here is I don't want to cook the meat fully. You probably can't, it'll burn, but I do want to get a nice crust. Also, what's the deal with like a nice? Why can't it just be a really pissed off sear? The important thing when making braised meat of any kind is you really want to sear all the sides and not get your shirts dirty. It's such an adorable sear. I'm such an idiot. We're having a good time. If you're not having a good time in the kitchen, then go fucking work in an office. Corporate Josh. You're not even ready for corporate Josh, okay? I was basically a glorified Dwight Schrute. That's actually a joke. I was a corporate salesman. I controlled a wholesale distribution for a printing company called Konica Minolta and Ricoh. I had a shaved face. I wore suits, short hair, glasses. It was actually a pretty good job. It led me to buying my first condo, which ultimately led me to working with Epic Mealtime, which ultimately led me to here. So corporate Josh, catalyst for Never skip egg day, Josh. And we're gonna drop in the short rib. These are seared, we're just gonna take them off, set them aside. I'm not gonna clear the pan this time, because all that's left inside, that is flavor, my friends. Cook the onions. All right, I'm gonna add some garlic, some bay leaves, a cinnamon stick, oregano, coriander, cumin, tomato paste. This gets mixed up, saute for a little bit, get all the flavors acquainted with one another. All right, we're gonna add some beef stock to this. Some apple cider vinegar, toasted chilies get added in there. Instapot, shout out to Ninja, not sponsored. I'm gonna add all the contents of this pan into the Instapot, hopefully not spraying it all over me. Success. 2 more cups of beef stock. Now I'm gonna take the meat and start just layering it on top. So this gets closed, make sure it's sealed. So this goes in at high, 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'll see you guys back here for 3 different items out of this pot of deliciousness. All right, so it has been 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna release the valve. Oof, smells freaking awesome.
A few minutes later. A little longer than a few minutes later. Much later. Eventually.
Here we are. Let's release the hounds. All right, we're just gonna extract the meat. It's perfect because if I just shake this, it falls right off the bone. That's success. Wild. Look at that. When you're filming a video, okay, like if you're in my position, you're doing like food content, and you can't talk because your mouth is salivating, you're in a good place. So we're gonna extract this from all the solids and then start shredding up the meat. That delicious, delicious liquid. That is just magical liquid gold right there. So as you can see, it's pretty moist, right? Also, what's the deal with people not liking the word moist? Just to add a little bit more flavor to this, a little bit of the consommé. Let that soak in there. All right, we're gonna set this aside, break out the flat top, and make the first item. So here's the process. I got some corn tortillas. I'm gonna dip it in the consommé, pop it on the flat top, add a little bit of queso Oaxaca, a little bit of the braised meat, some onions, cilantro, more queso Oaxaca, close it out, fry it on both sides. It's gonna get real cheesy. It's gonna get real crispy and delicious. Looking for a nice golden brown color. Oh, I said nice. Rewind. I'm looking for a really mean brown color. We're gonna take these off. Wildly coyote. All right, first element, Quesabirria. We got braised beef, Oaxaca cheese, onion, cilantro on a corn tortilla. It's crispy, it's gooey, it's inviting, it's ready for me to eat. First, we're gonna do a little cheese pull. Look at that. Dip that into the consommé, a little drippage. Oh my God. Everything about this is a magical experience. Spiciness from the chilies, obvious savoriness from the braised beef, crispiness from the cheese and the tortilla. The onions give it such a great flavor. This is such an incredible item. We could stop right here, or we could never skip egg day. First stop, making some scrambled eggs. All right, check this move out. A little bit of the birria consommé to the eggs. That's next level right there. Eggs are done. Let's start making this burrito. I have this specific way I like making breakfast burritos. I call it the 360-degree burrito. What I'm gonna do is use cheese to 360 this burrito. So we're gonna cover this entire thing in queso Oaxaca, wait till it melts. Then we're gonna start piling on the ingredients and wrap it up so that we have a 360-degree coverage of Oaxaca cheese. Let's get it on. We're gonna add the eggs first. 2 hash browns. some avocado. It's a big boy. Pile on some braised beef. Okay, now the moment of truth is when we have to roll this entire thing up. This always makes me so nervous because it's not that easy to roll a burrito. Fuck. See? I think we're okay though. Well, baby, put this on the flat top once again. Item number 2, birria breakfast burrito. We got eggs, hash browns, we have avocado, the braised beef, Oaxaca cheese. It's crazy what an egg, hash browns, and avocado can do to something. Braised beef for breakfast, anytime. I'll take braised beef over bacon. Never skip egg day, guys. I gotta stop eating it. We got one more thing to make. Birria pizza rolls, minus the pizza. Birria rolls, but in that way. We made the quesabirrias for dinner. We made the breakfast burrito for breakfast, and now we're making a snack via some wontons. So we're gonna make essentially pizza rolls, except instead of pizza, insert birria. Lay down one of these, queso Oaxaca to the middle, beef birria, put that on top. I'm gonna add a little bit of onions. Here's where the arts and crafts happens. Cooking is basically arts and crafts that you can eat. We're gonna dip our finger into some water, paint the edges. The water's key here, guys. This is the glue of everything. Close one side like that, close the other side like that, close it up in the middle. This is like an envelope. That's a pocket full of birria right there. This goes in the air fryer. I'm guessing, I don't know, 350 for like 6 minutes. Hopefully that works. All right, here we are. This is a birria pizza roll, meaning it just looks like a pizza roll, but it's filled with cheese, braised beef, and onions. Let's try this out, just like straight up. Hopefully it won't hurt me. It hurt me, but it's worth it. What could be bad about this? A pocket full of birria is delicious. A little flakiness, air fried, super easy to do. And that's how you do it, guys. That's how you make 3 things out of 1. We made the birria first, the braised beef. Then we make quesabirria, super delicious, crispy, tender. Then we took all that, we made a breakfast burrito. Never skip egg day, hash browns, avocado, cheese, braised beef, onions. And we took all that left over, which I still have even more, and made birria pizza rolls. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one. Nailed it. Cooking's patience, which I don't have.